Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Excel 1A Quarterly Sale. So open the Excel 1A Quarterly Sale textbook. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my IT Lab course, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses, accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee you a 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So Excel 1A quarterly sale and Go 22 chapter grader 1A quarterly sale. So click the download the materials and download the all files. Open the Excel files, Excel 1A quarterly sales. So open the instruction as text files. Open the Excel files and open the instruction files. Excel chapter 1 and creating the worksheets and chart and graphs. So go to the instruction files. Project 1 is sales reports and column chart and spark lines. So from the my lab IT download the file Excel 1A quarterly sales. I have already downloaded the Excel 1A quarterly sales, and next is go to the next pages, and next pages navigates to the Excel chapter 1 folder, double clicks and download and my lab batteries and student 1A quarterly sales. So I have already downloaded the Excel files and go to the main project step. Main project step is step number 1 is in the lower right of the window on the status bars, if necessary, click the normal buttons and locate the zoom levels and click the zoom levels and normal buttons. And next is we move to the question number 5. So question number 5, in the lower right corner of the screen, horizontally scroll and right scrolls arrow and click the column A. Scroll down and next is horizontally scrolls and just above the scroll box screen tips and drag the horizontally scroll left on the right and the scroll arrow necessary the position column that near the contents and in the row horizontally beginning with the number 1's unique number identify each the row headings located the left side a single worksheet can read to the value and next is with the A1 is the active cell and type the worksheet title is the easy pantry. So copy the titles and paste the title in cell A1. So select the A1 and press enters. And next is we move to the next page. And next is in cell A1 the notice that the text does not fit the text extent in cell B1's. If the text longer cells and write the empty text, display the text to empty the display the text and cell the contents it will fit the display and in a cell A2 type the worksheet subtitles third quarter cell for fruit spreads and then press enter. So copy the titles and paste the title in cell A2, press enter. And next is above the column A, name box, and type the A3 and A4s, and A4 is type the gems. So select the A4s and type the gems and press enter. And next is in cell A5 type the J. Notice that the previous cells and the first character type the match existing entry in the column. Excel files in the remaining character. This is the autocomplete and assist only with the alphabetically value, and continue the typing the remainder of the row titles ellipse and press enter in cell A5 and type the J and Alice and press enter. And next is and A4 and so A4 is gems and A5 is jellies and press enter. And next is A6 is type the preserve. So copy the preserve and convert to the force display and dismiss the message. Do not click the message. In cell A7 is the space chutney and press enter. If the necessary, press dismiss to the convert the force, and A8 is total. So select the A6 and paste the title, press enter. And next is copy the title and paste the title in cell A7. So select the A7 and press enter. And next is A8, type the total. So select the cell A8 and type the total, press enter. And next is A4 to A8, display the data links and select the range, right clicks data types and then click the convert to text. And B3 is type J and formula bars cancel enters and active cell in cell B3. So select the B3 and type J and continue to July and value type in cell also display the on formula, enter and confirm entry, and cell B3 is the active. So type the July and press enter. And next is with the cell B3 is the active, locate the small square in the lower right corner of the selected cell. You can drag these handles, fill handle the smarts to corners and fill handle display the button D3 to screens August and September's autofill the display the and compare this with the figures. So copy the September's and autofill the column display the series and July, August and September. July, August and September. And next is so in cell A3 and next is A1. Click the cell A1 or and your keyboard press which is the keyboard shortcuts and click the save. So select the save. And next is in the column heading, point to the column A and column B, and column A is the wider and heading the specifies to release the mouse buttons, and 14 pixels, and select the column A and 40 pixels. Next is point to cell B3 and then drag the across the B3 C3 D3 and arrange just quick analysis tools. So B3 and D3, select the right clicks and mini in the center. So copy the B3 to D3 and paste the range, press enters and right clicks and click the center and click save. The centers and click the save. So next is under the July, click the cell B4, type the value. So copy the value and paste the value in cell B4. Press enters and next is B4 and in column heading in the column heading area and select the BF home tabs and cell groups, click the format and column with this box selected type 13. So select the column B2F and right clicks and click the column width. So column width is 13 and click OK. Next is click OK and click the B4 to cancel the selection column and display the underlying value of the cell, and notice that is the B4 display the value is 16 18 and 0.17, and next is with the cell B4 is active cell and typing the value. So copy the value and paste the value in cell B4 and C4. Change the value in the cell by typing B4. Select the B4 and change the value, and next is C4 is the active cell. C4 is the active cell and copy the value and paste the value in cell C4. Select the C4 and press enters, and next is type the D4. So copy the value and paste the value in cell D4. So select the D4 and press enters. Then by using the same technique, enter the remaining cell numbers and press enters, and so copy the value and select the jelly. So type the value 3859 and 875.00, and next is C5. So type the 82 and 315.76, and next is select the D5, 88 and 686.19. And next is select the cell B6, type the 481, 23.65 and press tab. And next is 364, 20.87 and press tab buttons. And press enter. And next tab button and 67, press tab. And next is 326, 12.05 and press enter. Next is save and compare the figures. And we move to the next page. So next is if unnecessary, click the B8 and type is equal to. So select the B8 and type is equal to, and B4, type the B4 and at the insertion point type plus B5, B4, B5 and B6. So select the B8, type is equal to, and B4 plus B5 plus B6 and plus B7 and press enter. Press enter. So match the value is 20 and 457. And next is select the C8. So select the C8 and type is equal to, so select the C8, so select the C8, type is equal to, and C4 and active the moving border sound, and C5, repeat the C6, C7. So type is equal to, and C4 plus C5 plus C6 and C7, press enter. And next is in cell D8 home tabs the editing groups and click the auto sum. So select the D8 and go to the home tabs and go to the editing groups and click the auto sum, press enter. So result is 272,934.15. Go to sum and click the save, and click the save. And next is click the cell E3 and type the total. So copy the total and select the E3 and paste the total. And next is with the cell E4 is the active cell. Hold on, compare your screens. So select the E4 and type is equal to, type the sum functions and press enter. And next is with the E4 is the active fill handle in the lower right corner of the cells until display in cell E8 satisfy with your results. Home tab and ungroup, undo the gun. And next is select the E5 and formula and type the is equal to sum B5 D5. So copy the formula and paste the formula in cell E5. Sorry, type is equal to, type the sum functions and the sum function B5 to D5. B5 to D5 and press enter. And next is in cell E6. So select the E6 and type is equal to, type the sum functions and range is B6 to D6, press enter. B6 to D6 and save your workbook. Go to the next page and so type is equal to, type the sum functions, press enter and type is equal to, type the sum function and press enter. So next is in cell A1 is the style group. So select the cell A1, the style groups and click the cell styles to the gallery and cell style title and headings and click the titles, adjust the largest. So select the title and headings, click the titles. So more cell styles and A1 is the active cells and headings and A1 to F1 is the A1 to F1 and go to the home tabs and click the merge centers and then A2 to F2 merge center. A2 to F2 merge centers. And next is A1 is the active cells and more cell styles. Apply the title cell styles. So select the A1 is apply the title cell styles. And next is A2 is apply the heading 1 cell styles. heading one cell styles, and the heading one cell style. And next is select the horizontally range B3 to F3 and vertical A4 to A8. So copy the range B3 to F3 and paste the range, press enter. And next is A4 to A8. So select the A4 to A8, cell style gallery, and click the heading for cell style. So cell style and apply the heading for cell styles and save your workboard. So next is select the first and last row of the numbers. Select the B4 to E4. So copy the range and paste the range, press enter. And next is B8 to E8. B8 to E8. Home tabs, number group, and accounting number format. So go to the home tabs and number groups and apply the accounting number format. And next is apply the accounting number format. To select the remaining number, select the range B5 to E7. Copy the range and number groups and click the comma style and press enter. Apply the comma style. So go to the home tabs, go to the number groups and apply the comma styles. Select the range B8 to E8. Copy the range and paste the range, press enter. And the style groups display the cell style gallery, title and headings, and click the total cell styles and apply the total cell styles. Next is click the page layout tabs and theme groups and click the themes, and in the display gallery locate the click slice themes and cell styles. So go to the page layout tabs and go to the theme groups and click the slice theme. So click the slice theme and in the column headings point between the A and B is apply the auto fit column. A and B, apply the auto fit column. And next is A and B, apply the auto fit column, and A1 is the active cell. So we move to the next page, and next is beginning with the empty in cell A3, select the range A3 to D7. So select the range A3 to D7, A3 to D7 with the data that you want to compare the selected. Click the insert tabs and chart groups, click the recommended charts and chart display the recommenders left and preview chart with the selected dates, and by using the different chart types, recommended charts and first chart selected date slides, the second insert charts and chart the chart types is to the pie charts. First cluster column charts with the cluster column charts display the name below cluster column selected and click OK. So go to the insert tabs and go to the recommended charts and click the first cluster column charts, click OK. And next is comparison of data either by month or by type, depend on the type analysis to perform either charts and complete. You can see to the switch and column row. So switch and column row, and next is On the ribbons, notice that the chart design active and underlines based on the data you are selected in your worksheets and selected the charts column and the category labels and category axis. So select the based on the category label axis and category axis and value axis and y axis and legends chart element buttons enables and remove the change charts elements title and legends and grid lines. So select the chart element buttons and you to add enable the adds remove or change the title legends and grid lines and legends and grid lines and data labels. The data labels and data points data markers, click the data entries and change the chart design to so chart design and chart layout groups and quick layouts and chart layout buttons and quick layouts and three click the anywhere chart title box and formula type the thirds. So select the chart layouts combined and legends for the column chart selected its data series and quick the chart layout tabs and chart layout with the titles legends and live the preview effect quick layouts and change the chart titles type the thirds and auto completes chart style to sevens. So select the chart element buttons and next is data points in the data series and chart design layout groups and click the quick layouts and chart layouts quick layout and chart layout and combination. And next is quick layouts big button against without changing the layout. In the chart titles, click the anywheres and chart titles box, chart title box, watch the formula and thirds. So copy the title and paste the title is the third and auto complete the fill handle to subtitles and third quarter for sale spread. So copy the title, third quarter sale by spreads and paste the titles. And next is Click in word just slightly, and but the style is chart styles. You also do chart style tabs and chart style 6. Press the chart style 6 and chart style 6 and charts at the top of the galleries, color tabs underfoot the colorful and color to display the screen strips is the colorful plate 3. Colorful plate 3. So colorful plate 3. And next is point the border charts display the pointer drag upper left corner in cell A10 and so next is with the chart selected and deselect and click the save and click the save and next is select the range B4 to D7, so copy the range and paste the range, press enters and cell figures each product and month and insert tabs sparkline groups and click the lines and create the spark lines B4 to D7. So go to the insert tabs and click the insert the spark lines and B4 to D7. B4 to D7s, click OK. D7s and data ranges F4 to F7 and click OK. And location ranges F4 to F7, click OK. F4 to F7s and click OK. F4 to F7 sparkline tabs and click the markers. So click the markers and next is on the sparkline tab style groups, modes and third styles. Sparkline style groups and click the mode. First row third style, first row third styles and next is A1 and save your workbook. A1 and save your workbook. Go to the next page. So next is click the A1 and deselect the charts, page layout tabs and page setup groups. Click the margin and margin to the custom margins. Custom margins. So go to the page layout tabs and click the margin and click the custom margins and center on the worksheet horizontally. Select the center the worksheet horizontally and next is header and footer. Click the custom footer in the footer left section, insert the file name. Custom footers and custom footer left section in the file name. So footer, insert the file name and click the OK. Footers and page setups and orientation to the landscape. Orientation to landscape. And next is in the upper left corner file tab, backstage and info is the show all property and the tag is fruit spread sales. So copy the tags, go to the file and go to the info, the show all property and tag is fruit spread sales Author box added the necessary and print preview. Formula tabs and a column. So next is save your workbook and A2 to F5. So copy the range A2 to F5 and paste the range, press enters and print preview and setting the first print selections and set the print area and set the print area. So click the set the print area and next is print area and click the clear the print area. Click the clear the print area and print selections against and print active sheets default to the backstage and A1 is the active cell. On the formula tabs and show formula tab on the formula tab on the show a formula and next is column headings and A1 to F1. Scale page out tabs and the margin to the custom margin. Apply the auto fit column. So you can see the score Excel 1A quarterly sales is 97.57. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my IT lab course, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access. We can do online courses in accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee your 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So Excel 1A quarterly sale is current score is 97.57.